Hi friends, we're going to read the book, The Rechargeables. It's all about what we need to do to keep our bodies healthy and moving and how we can keep ourselves charged. As you can see, my special guest today is Kaya the kitten. She decided to join me. Hopefully she stays. All right, The Rechargeables. Eat, move, sleep. I'm going to take this cover off. It's easier for me to use. The Rechargeables. The Rechargeables. Eat, Move, Sleep by Tom Rath. In the village of Verve, a mysterious thing had occurred. All the people were completely still. On the outskirts of town, a young girl named Poppy is sitting on a hilltop when a strong gust of wind blows her over. Poppy's stiff body hits the ground and starts rolling. As she rolls, her eyes begin to open. Poppy can feel her arms hitting the ground with each turn. Poppy struggles to stand up. As she pushes with her arms, she feels a positive charge. Poppy looks up and sees someone leaning against a tree. Who is this boy? She wonders. She takes a step toward him, then another, and with each step she gains strength. Poppy shakes the boy. Nothing. She pushes him over, thinking it might help. It does not. Then Poppy notices a house. She walks over to see if anyone is inside. As Poppy walks into the dusty house, she sees a man sitting at a table and a woman on the couch. She doesn't know who the people are and why they're not moving. Poppy shakes the woman. Nothing. When she goes to shake the man, she notices something written on his notepad. What you do gives you energy. Poppy thinks about the message for a minute, then gets an idea. All right, let's see what she's gonna do. What happened? Where am I? Who are you? The boy mumbles. That is about the only question Poppy knows the answer to. My name is Poppy. What's yours? Simon, I think. So, what did Poppy do? She went to the hill, she got the idea, what you do gives you energy. So she fell down the hill and got energy. So she made him roll down the hill and get some energy too. So now Simon's awake. Poppy sees a red light on Simon's shirt that was not there before. As he gets up and takes a few steps, the light turns a dim yellow. Poppy then looks down at her own shirt and notices she has a glowing yellow light as well. Poppy and Simon wander down the road toward the village, hoping to find others who are charged. With each step they take, Poppy and Simon seem to have more and more energy. I think your light is turning green as we walk faster, Simon notices. You're right, it is, she exclaimed. Think you can run? I don't know, but I'll try, says Simon. After running down the road for a few minutes, Simon's light turns green as well, so they keep running faster and faster. They think running might give them an endless supply of energy, but it does not. Confused and growing tired, Poppy says, just moving won't keep us charged long enough. We should write that down in case we lose our charge. Good idea. We need paper and a pencil, says Simon. I saw some at the house by the hill. Let's head back before we lose more energy, replies Poppy. So they got really tired from running. So just moving isn't going to give them enough energy to keep going. So let's go see what they do next. It takes a long time, but they make it back. Simon grabs the notepad with the message, turns the page over, and writes, moving gives us energy, but we need more. There has to be another answer to the mystery of why they lost their charge. As Simon thinks about the problem, he notices his stomach is rumbling. Maybe we're just hungry. Let's see if we can find some food in here. Poppy and Simon go through all of the cabinets and the drawers in the kitchen. They put everything they can find on the counter. All of the fresh food in the refrigerator has gone bad, but there are 2 bottles of soda left and plenty of bags and boxes of food. Let's see if this gives them charge. Simon starts eating cookies. Poppy takes a big gulp of soda and opens a bag of potato chips. These foods give them energy at first, so they keep eating. But after a while, they both get a stomachache and begin to lose their charge. So I don't think soda and potato chips really helped them keep their charge. They tasted good at first, and they gave them a little bit of energy, but not enough to keep them going. Do you think we're eating the right foods? Asked Poppy. It tastes good to me, answers Simon with his mouth full of cookies. Then he loses the rest of his charge and goes completely still. Poppy drags Simon out the door and rolls him down the hill, thinking that will give him a small charge. But this time, it does not. So Poppy tries rolling him down another hill. Simon rolls right into a garden filled with fruits and vegetables. When Poppy runs down the hill, she notices that Simon has a small charge, but he will need more to get moving again. So they're by a garden. What do you think they can eat that'll give them a charge there? As Simon struggles to get up, Poppy has another idea. Look at all these fresh fruits and vegetables. Maybe they will help. After a few bites of an apple, Simon has enough energy to explore the rest of the garden with Poppy. With each bite of these foods, Poppy and Simon gain energy. If we take some of these foods with us, they may give us enough of a charge to make it to the village, says Simon. Let's go right now, exclaimed Poppy. Off they go, snacking on apples, berries, and carrots along the way. This time, they make it. They hope to find someone else moving around, but the entire village is still. None of the people have a charge. It's getting dark. We should go back to the house, says Poppy. As they walk along, Poppy and Simon yawn at the same time. They are getting sleepy. When they get to the house, Poppy says, "We better get some rest, but write down what we learned in case we lose our charge again." Simon grabs a notepad and writes, "Eating the right foods and moving gives us energy, but we still need more." Then they both fall fast asleep. When Poppy and Simon wake up the next morning, they feel even better than they did the day before. Poppy looks at Simon and says, "Do you think sleeping gave us more energy?" "I think so, because I feel great," replies Poppy. "I can even remember things now," states Poppy. "You are my brother." I can even remember things now, states Poppy. "You are my brother." "Yep, and these must be our parents." "It's all starting to make sense," says Simon. "So how do we get Mom and Dad recharged?" "I think I know how," exclaims Poppy. "Ready?" asks Poppy. "Let's roll 'em." So what did they do to get them a little bit charged at first? They rolled them down the hill. Where am I? Who are you?" Mom asks as Poppy and Simon lean over her. What's going on?" Dad mumbles. Ooh, they must be a little confused. Poppy and Simon can hardly wait to tell their parents all they learned, but they know their mom and dad need to build up their energy levels first. "Let's take them to the garden," says Simon. "Once you start moving around, you will get a positive charge and feel better," Poppy explains to her parents. By the time they get to the garden, Mom and Dad feel better, but they still don't remember much. If you eat these fruits and vegetables, it will help, says Simon. They fill up with fresh fruit and walk up the hill to the house. The entire family is feeling like new again. When they go inside, Simon can't wait to ask his dad about the note he was writing. "What were you trying to tell us, Dad?" asks Simon as he hands him the note. "We learned that moving around during the day and sleeping well at night gives us energy," says Dad. "But I guess that wasn't enough." As Poppy looks at the counter filled with packaged food that did not help her and Simon recharge, she adds, "I think it's also about eating the right foods." "That has to be it," says Mom. Dad nods his head in agreement. So if they eat the right foods, if they eat an apple, they're going to get a charge. But if they eat something like potato chips or soda all the time, that's going to make them lose their charge. That night before bed, Simon grabs a notepad and writes, "Eat right, move more, and sleep well for energy." The next morning, the entire family wakes up fully charged. As Dad gets breakfast ready, he asks, "What should we do today?" "I have an idea," says Poppy. "Now that we know how to stay charged, let's energize the whole village." And that is the end. So, in this book, The Rechargeables, we learned about all the things that give us energy. Moving gives us energy. Eating right gives us energy. And sleeping gives us energy. So all of those things we need to make sure we stay healthy and energized during our day. So we can play our favorite sports like soccer or baseball or football, or we can play with our friends. All of these things in this book give us energy. And those are really important to help us move around and move our muscles. Hi friends. So we just read our book about what our muscles can do for our body, and the book Rechargeables about what the things that we need to put in our body and what we need to do with our body to help keep us energized. We need some sleep, we need to eat lots of really good food, and we need to move around. So we're gonna do some movements today. Before we get started, what's the thing we always do after our Magic Treehouse books? We like to do a big stretch first. So I'm gonna start with my favorite stretch. Put your hands in the air and wave them like you just don't care. All right, we're gonna put our hands down to our sides, and we can go ahead and touch our toes as best as you can. If not, just sort of hang your arms right here. Don't try too hard, because if it hurts, that's not good for your body. So let's try our best to touch our toes. Stretch your legs out. Let your body hang. All right, now we can stand right back up. And let's put, all right, we can take our arm. We can put it over here. Take this arm and put it under and stretch it. It feels really good. You can hold it there for a few seconds, and then we'll switch to the other one. Hold it there for a few seconds, get that nice stretch right here. You put your arms down. Now we can swing our arms a little bit. Get our arms moving. You can swing them back and forth. You can swing them up and down, side to side. Just swing your arms, get them loose, nice and ready. We can do next is we can stretch our legs. So we can go like this. We can touch our toes while doing this. It's a good way to stretch. Or we can bend one knee and move our body to the side. Another thing we can do is we can sit down and put our feet together. So we're not crisscross applesauce, we just have our feet together, and we can stretch our legs, fly like a butterfly. Once we flown like a butterfly for a little bit, we can put our legs out front and try to touch our toes. If you can't reach your toes, that's all right. Just keep practicing every day and eventually you'll be able to touch your toes. This took me a really long time to be able to do, but if you just keep stretching your body every day, you'll get more and more flexible. So now that we're done stretching out our muscles, let's see what kind of activities we can do to move our bodies. We're gonna play one of your favorite games, Simon Says. So, I'm Simon. I'm gonna say something. I'm gonna say, Simon says, put your hand on your head, and you'll do that. But if I say, take your hand off your head, did I say Simon says? No. So, I should keep my hand on my head still. If I say, Simon says, take your hand off your head, then I can do it. But if I just say, take your hand off your head, I'm out. But you don't have to be out in this game. We are all gonna play together and we're all gonna try our best. So make sure you have enough space and that you're not gonna bump into anything just in case we move around a little bit. So let's get started. All right, so Simon says stand up. That's the first step. Simon says stand up. Everyone get it? Nice. All right. Simon says put your hand on your head. Simon says put your hand on your belly. Simon says pat your head and rub your belly at the same time. Simon says stop. Simon says put your hands by your side. All right. Next, Simon says lift one of your feet. Simon says hop on your foot. Whew. So all right, next, Simon says hop on your foot 10 times. So let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice job. Simon says hop on your other foot 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Awesome job, friends. All right. Touch your toes. Did anyone touch their toes? Did Simon say? Did I get anyone out? Maybe. All right. Even if I got you out, get back in. Simon says put your hands together. Put them over your head. Simon says stretch to one side. Simon says stretch to the other side. Simon says lean back. Ooh. A nice stretch there. I remember that you guys like that stretch too. Simon says put your hands by your side. How can I trick you? All right, let's see. Simon says touch your eyes. Simon says touch your nose. Simon says touch your cheeks. Simon says touch your ears. Simon says touch your nose. Simon says touch your mouth. Simon says touch your chin. Simon says touch your head. Touch your cheeks. Did I trick anyone? Did I get anyone? I know I got me. I touched my cheeks. Well, Simon didn't say, but now Simon says touch your cheeks. Simon says touch your shoulders. Simon says touch your knees. Simon says touch your toes. Simon says head, shoulder, knees and toes. Knees and toes. Did you do it? Simon did say do head, shoulders, knees and toes. All right. What else could I say? Simon says hop with both feet 10 times. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Simon says do 5 jumping jacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. All right, we are done with Simon Says now. Simon Says come back. Simon Says let's decompress a little bit. Let's calm our bodies down. So we're gonna do our rainbow breaths. So let's put our hands right here in front of our bodies. When we go up, we're going to breathe in. And when we get to the top and we're done breathing in, we're going to breathe out and put our hands to the side. All right? Got it? You guys know how to do your rainbow breaths. So let's do it. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. One more time. Breathe in and out. All right. So now we're going to go back inside, or I'm going to go back inside. You guys can pause the video if you want. You can continue to play outside. But we're going to do a writing next about what we did with our bodies today. So think about all the things you did with your body, how you used your muscles, what you use your muscles to do today, and we're going to write about that, and I'll see you in just a minute. All right, we are going to do our writing, and we're going to talk about what our muscles can help us do. So I'm going to start out my first sentence with my. So my what? We're talking about our muscles, right? So my muscles can help me what? So ready? My muscles can help me. I'm going to say my muscles can help me run. So that's my first sentence. Let's see what I could do next. So my muscles help me run. When is a time that we've run? We run when we're playing different sports. We can run for fun. We can run when we're playing games or playing tag. So I'm going to say I run when I play soccer. I run when, our digraph, W-H-E, when I play soccer. So far we have my muscles can help me run. I run when I play soccer. So what other movement do we do when we play soccer? We use our feet and we kick. We kick the ball. So I can write I What's the ending digraph sound? It's a C-K, sock. I kick the ball, B-all. What's that glued sound? B-all. B-A-L-L, ball. I kick the ball with, with, with my what? With my feet. So friends, let's read over what we did. So I wrote, my muscles can help me run. I run when I play soccer. I kick the ball with my feet. So those are all things we do when we play soccer, and all ways we can use our muscles when we play something like soccer. You could write, my muscles can help me skip. I love to skip in the summer. I love to skip in the grass. It's all up to you. This is just my example. Thank you so much for having some fun with me today, for moving around. As you can see, Kaya is cleaning herself. She just got finished energizing herself from a nap after when I went outside. And now she's ready to do some more cat things. Say goodbye to the kids, Kaya. Have a nice day, everyone.